A lot of the times in Planet Zoo, when you're trying to make perfect angles, you often find that sometimes that angle snap button doesn't work for fences. Today we're going to go over a quick little tricks video on how to get those perfect right angles and perfect other angles in Planet Zoo. So one of the main reasons why I do this is specifically for stuff like dioramas, where I need like those perfect right angles to get like the water to work out and stuff like that. So I'm just going to delete those little introductory pieces and show you guys the magic pieces that will absolutely help you guys take your builds to the next level with just how awesome you can do right angles. This magic piece is the small metal habitat gate, or really any gate you can use for this in particular. The small one usually works the best, or the big one, it's really whatever you prefer. But all you have to do is just use this piece. It looks a little funky right here, but trust me guys, I trust me over here, okay? So when you place an item down like this, like a fence, you might notice that angle snap does not work. This is kind of going every which way, no rhyme or reason. Since this technically does count as a fence when you do place down a habitat gate, it already is angled to the global snap position. Essentially what that means is that anywhere where you place an item in the map, it's going to be along either this axis or this axis. So let's just say, for example, I go down here to a 4-meter wall. This should be perfectly aligned and will all disappear all in one go. You see that? So that is exactly what we're looking for over here. So if we come back over here and actually work off of this habitat gate, you can see that no matter how far we go, it will not get disaligned from the rest of the actual diorama build over here. So that's just very, very important to keep in mind. Now, if you have free build, this is even easier, especially when you're working with dioramas. You could just kind of finagle it right over there. And if you pop over here very quickly, you can see that you can continue it on all the other angles, and eventually, once we actually are able to connect this up to each other, we should be able to just fill this in with water, and then we could have that perfect little water diorama that everyone really wants. So take all this, change this all out for glass, or you could change it out for null if you have free build, and you can see that you have a perfect, kind of perfect, water diorama over here, utilizing those right angles. Now, of course, since I did use free build over here, some of these items will be a little bit janky, so just for the purposes of this, I'm going to go down 1 increment over here of length and kind of just continue it on throughout here, and then we could see just how it will look when it all links up when all is said and done. So let's just do this over again. And again, this works for getting those other angles too. So let's just say, for example, you want like a 15-degree angle, and then another 15 back in, and then another 15 back in. Do the same thing on that side, then you have like a nice symmetrical island in here. Very, very awesome stuff to work with. Very, very simple to do. So coming back over here to our initial demonstration, we could just add the water in here, change this all out for glass, change this one out for glass, why not? And then you can see that we have this perfect little water cube in here, except for that back, but obviously you guys can work on that. But I really hope this mini tutorial was able to help you guys. I oftentimes find myself kind of struggling to get those perfect angles, but this is just a little trick that I tend to use all the time that I feel like more people should learn about. Now, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a little bit of a like. Always do appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see you all in the next one, and have a great one. Bye-bye now.